Hello, my name's Amber. I'm a yoga teacher in East Sussex, and I just wanted to share a breathing technique with you which might be helpful at this time. There's a video going around of a doctor sharing a breathing technique to help if you have viral symptoms, which is great. And it's very similar to a way of yogic breathing, which can also help you calm your nervous system and become more present. Okay, so you can do this lying down or sitting. If you're lying down, I would place a cushion or something underneath your head. And if you're sitting, you can sit in a chair or on the floor or with your back up against the wall. It doesn't really matter. So whether you're lying or sitting, take a deep breath in and sigh the breath out and just feel the support underneath the body, wherever that might be. So what are you resting into? And really allow yourself to rest there. And you can soften across your forehead, around your eyes, cheeks, jaw. Allow the shoulders to just hang over the rib cage. And drop your attention to the movement of your breath as it is. You don't need to change your breathing. The rise and the fall of your natural breath. As you're breathing in, can you keep resting into the ground or the chair or whatever's supporting you? And see if that allows the breath to feel any easier, makes more space. And as you breathe out, continue to rest, not changing the breath. And then see if you can notice now sort of the peaks and troughs of your breath. So as you breathe in at the very top of the breath before you exhale, can you sense a place where finished breathing in, haven't yet started breathing out? Just focus on that for a moment. Sort of like the crest of the wave before it breaks, the out breath being the breaking wave, if that's a helpful metaphor. And then see if you can start to count. See if you can count to 4 as you breathe in. And 4 as you breathe out. If you feel short of breath, you can speed up the counting. So this is called square breathing, when we try and even the length of the in-breath with the length of the out-breath. If your out-breath is naturally much longer than the in-breath, that's fine. You can keep the out-breath longer. Try not to have the in-breath longer than the out-breath. And then see now, at the end of your inhalation, counted to 4, just hover at the top of the in-breath. Don't tighten, just see if you can stretch or linger in that moment when you're full of breath before you let the breath go. And you can count to 4 as you breathe out as well, but again, if you feel like you need to take an in-breath sooner, just speed up the counting. So you're breathing into the count of 4, hovering, and breathing out to the count of 4 or 6 or 8, whatever feels natural and easy. And then see if you can stretch that pause a bit more. We're going to drop the counting on the exhale. Breathe into the count of 4 and then pause, maybe pause for 1 or 2 and then breathing out. And take this at your own pace. If this feels very easy to hover at the top of the breath for the count of 2, you could stretch it to 3 or 4 or maybe 5. But if you feel tight, tense, headachy, short of breath, anything unpleasant, this is a pleasant practice, then don't hold for so long and take a breath whenever you need to. So continue now breathing in to the count of 4, hovering at the top of the in-breath for 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Keep the shoulders relaxed at the top of the in-breath and then exhale. And again breathing in, hovering at the top of the breath and exhale, and just carry on in your own time. Maybe 3 or 4 more cycles. Keep soft across the forehead, around your eyes. Think about this space between your eyebrows being wide and smooth. You could allow the bottom teeth to drop away from the top. You could do this through your nose or your mouth. Good. Great. So we just have a couple of normal breaths now. There's my dog in the background. I'm actually on a dog walk and just felt inspired to sit and do some breathing, so that's why I made this video, thinking it would be useful to share it with you. So if you're lying down, come to a sitting position for the next little practice we're going to do, which is Kapalabhati, is the yogic term for the breathing. These are all types of pranayama. Hello, Coco. So sitting again in a comfortable position, either in a chair or on the floor or with your back up against a wall. And put your hand on your lower belly, below your belly button. And then make the ha sound. So try that again. Ha, ha, ha. And can you feel how when you make that sound, your belly button or your belly draws back strongly towards your spine? Shush, Coco. The dog spotted a horse. So can you feel that? Ha, ha, ha. And then you could see, could you create this feeling? You could keep saying the ha sound if you want to. Maybe you could create this feeling with just the breath. And you could again do this through your nose if your airways are clear, or through your mouth. So let's try it through the nose if you're clear. Good. And then try it 5 times. Great. So what I didn't mention is when you've done this strong exhalation, and what you're doing is you're really pushing the diaphragm up. So you're expelling the air quite forcefully, which is like coughing. It's what happens when you cough or when you laugh or when you sob. But in order to let the breath come in quickly, you need to straight away relax all of that abdominal effort, so the belly can then expand as you breathe in, and then you can push the air out again. Great. So this time when we do it, on the 5th strong exhale, really slow it down. So you do 4 quick exhalations, and one slow but still forceful exhalation. Couple of breaths and then try that again. 5 cycles, slowing down the last one. Once more. And then let's do it once more for luck. Good. And if you feel inclined to, you could now sit and enjoy a feeling of hopefully vitality and health, or simply just feel your breath, whatever state your health is in at the moment. So this is a practice you can do to maintain good health with your breathing and your lungs, and it's also recommended to do if you are having viral symptoms to help keep the lungs clear. So stay well, stay safe, look after each other, and thanks for watching.